Corey Brooks stacking them days up, boy. Second day the way he was hooping. Second day in a row he was out there balling. Did it again, guy. And Von Miller had a day off. Not much happened today, but we got to stay him update, though. Let's talk about like Colin Scott said channel. Road to 7,000 subscribers. We are almost there, guys. We need 5 more people. Hit that sub button. Hit that sub button, that like button, that share button. Let's get to 7K. Let's do it, man. I'm excited, bro. What intro. So, y'all, man, welcome back to PSN Command. That was your boy Tone, a tech back in the video. If I get to a greater God, our guys right now, God have endorsed. In payment, hope you in the Lord's name. Today, we're here with the Washington Commanders. Fight about to it. Quick verse of the day. This Psalms 33, verse 5 says as follows: The Lord loves righteousness and justice. The earth is full of his unfailing love. So, that just means, man, his love is unfailing. He always gonna have your back. You just gotta trust him, bro. Even when he doesn't, you don't trust him. He still has our back. His love is unconditional and unfailing forever. Amen. Amen. Let's get right to it. So, Corey Brooks did it again, man. Another good day of practice for the young man. I like what he did today, and we're going to talk about the play-by-play from Zach Selby. I like a few things that happened. We'll start with the play-by-play from Zach Shelby, though. Also, RP Hulk Hogan. That's crazy. He was 71 years old, though. That's still crazy. We'll see what Von Miller talk about this. I did see this already. We'll talk about that, though. We're going to look at this play-by-play, though. I'll find it. What? Come on, stop. Here we go. Now we are here. So Javon Killon with the fresh cut. Guess he called his hair. So he called his hair off. So Brody got a fresh cut. And Predators. Justin Fields did get hurt today. Prayers up to bro. Hope he heals up soon. Mario now in that quarterback. First pass is to Corey Brooks for a decent game. Corey Brooks did it again, cuz. Pretty nice catch from Tyree Jackson. Used all of his 6'7" frame to make a diving catch near the sideline. Nice stuff from Tyree Jackson there. New on a 7-on-7. Jaden's first pass, wide open TD to Chris Moore. Okay, Chris Moore. Okay, Chris Moore. Nice PBU by Noah Igbenogany while working Michael Strahan. Let a touchdown in his hands before it was broken up. Okay, Noah. Good coverage by the defense in 7-on-7 with Mariota in that quarterback, forcing the scramble on back-to-back reps. That's good to hear. Shout out to the defense. Another touchdown for Brooks. Daniels in that quarterback. He go crazy. Jacory Brooks go crazy. Oh, bro, he go crazy. All right, so we'll touch back on. Let's get this real quick. I want to read this. This is about the stadium update from DC Council Chairman Bill Mendelson. Today, we're scheduling a vote for Friday, August 1st of 2025 to consider the RFK campus legislation. We have been working with the Washington Commanders for several weeks, and we feel a much-approved agreement that would bring the team back our historical home to the historical home, as well as develop the land around the RFK campus. It's clear that the Commanders show through their negotiations their commitment to the district and their willingness to consider what is best for our citizens, best interest of our citizens. The process working with the Commanders has been extremely productive, and they have been a cooperative partner. Good to hear. Overwhelmingly, residents have asked the council for due diligence on this multi-million-dollar deal. And under immense outside pressure to hear the Russia process, I feel that among the next week's hearings, the council will have will have what's needed to move forward with a vote. Looks like we're gonna have to stay in DC, man. So all that Trump and take things back. Shut that up. Shut that up. Shut it up. Shut it up. Shut it up. So let's go ahead and share my screen here very briefly. I should do that in the first place. Speaking of Ja'Cory Brooks, this is Ja'Cory Brooks with the practice with some of the guys. There goes Zach right there. Zach. Ja'Cory. Ja'Cory is staying out the prep with the guys, with the guy with the gang squad, doing his stuff. Zoo. We'll vote on August 1st for approval, cuz I think it's about to happen, cuz. Back in the stadium, cuz. Alright, so revisions to revenues from the site. So I can look at this real quick. $50 million community benefits agreement, including benefits for youth sports with education. Development milestones. Sure. You can read through this real quickly, but that's from Nikki Javala here about all the revisions to the stadium deal for the Commanders. So they try to push for that World Cup in 2030, the Women's World Cup. Von Miller addressing the media open by saying he's excited to be with Washington, says extremely intentional to choose a team. This team's all about winning. That's great to see. Von Miller on what the Commanders' plan has for him. They're going to let me rush. Simple put. You can't leave Josh Allen and go anywhere. Good point. This team's all about winning. I'm all about winning. That's why I'm here, is to win. Amen. I can run out of bed and rush the passer, he said. Javon Miller said, oh my gosh. Miller feels like he has known Dan Quinn for so long. He's the player's coach. All the rumors about him are true. He's a great coach. Josh Taylor said Von Miller's the type of guy I can grab a drink with. His personality for sure stands out at his press conference. Not too bad rushing the quarterback to Race Hill. I agree with that. I don't disagree with that at all. Miller said he known Wagner for a long time. He's still alive first team AP votes for me. Also mentioned that Wagner is a great leader. Ryan Kerrigan, Von Miller, who's now Von Miller's coach, is also part of the same draft class. Miller mentioned that he and Kerrigan worked out at the combine together. Now he's coaching them. They're the same age at 36. One's coaching, one's still in the league. Crazy work. Didn't think about that dynamic either. Von Miller on Bobby Wagner. He's still alive first year. He said that. Bobby Wagner still one of the best overfield tacklers in the NFL. So he said this about the food in DC. Let's talk about that real quick.
You know, I like it here. The food is amazing. The food is definitely amazing. Right when I got here, we was just driving by stuff and my mouth was watering. I was like, "Hey, what's going on?" They got barbecue and steak houses. They got everything. So that might be my biggest challenge going here. Just trying to stay away from all the food. You know, food was good in Buffalo, but options are just a little bit different up there. Here they got a little bit of everything, and I like it. I like it. I like it here. The food is amazing.
Food's amazing. RP Hulk Hogan. Prayers out to his family. Condolences to his family. Pray for his family while they're going through the loss of him and his cardiac arrest today. He did pass away, so pray for his family at this time.
being out there yesterday and working with Ryan Kerrigan, one of your draft classmates. What was that experience like?
I had met with Ryan when I came here on my visit, and it was weird. Me and Kerrigan, we trained together coming out for the combine. Um, like as you guys remember, this the local presser. He was huge. Like he was jacked. He probably got 6 more reps out of me just training with Ryan. He got 6 more reps out of the bench press with me just training being beside him. Like he was so strong. Then you see him now, it's like, hey, who was a guy? But it's definitely cool, man. We came in together, we trained together, and now, he's coaching me. So it's definitely a different dynamic. I still, yes sir, coach. How's it going, coach? But we the same age, so it's all good, man. I got all the respect in the world for RK, man, and I'm excited to continue to work with him.
Hey, Bob.
That is a very weird dynamic, don't you think? Like, that is so weird. We're the same age. You came out at the same time. Now you're coaching me. Also, enough said that Mayor Bowser said about the stadium. We're not trading housing for a stadium. We're using the momentum of the stadium to build more housing. Without it, 100 acres of opportunity sit vacant. With it, over 6,000 units of housing in Ward 7. It's a win for our team, city, and our residents. City wants to get some stuff, man. As for today's practice session, Ja'Cory Brooks, once again, hooping out here doing his stuff, Dizzle. Noah I with a good PBU today. Josh Conley working with the ones. I didn't mention that, but you were working with the ones today. And I'm glad that the stadium update is here, so we know what's going on. August 1st, we'll have a vote. That's great to hear. Also, no Terry McLaurin updates. We'll see how that goes. He's still holding out, still accruing them $50,000 fines. But if he does miss a preseason game, it'll be 1/18th of his salary will be docked from him. And I think that will double every preseason game. So hopefully get this deal done so we can just get him in camp. I'm tired of this whole Terry McLaurin thing. So I brought Terry McLaurin to the end of the video. Stadium update. Ja'Cory Brooks hooping again. Tyree Jackson, nice catch today. Tyree Jackson, is he trying to fight for a roster spot here? I think he'll probably be on the practice squad. Everything said and done. We'll see how preseason goes. I think that's a big thing. Josh Conley working with the ones. Von Miller liking the DC food. It's been vibes for today. Kind of brief, but very impactful practice today. And Ja'Cory Brooks, once again, was hooping today. So, love you guys, love of Christ. Take it easy, be safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.